Hey guys, Omni here. We are about to dive into the Doctor Who New Year's special, Revolution of the Daleks, picking up after last season's finale, where the Doctor has been imprisoned by the Jadoon. I, aside from the teaser that we got for this, I know obviously it's in the title, we're going to deal with some Daleks. Why the Doctor's in prison, more than likely, how that kind of wraps around with everything we learned about the Doctor previously, these mysteries that have unfurled that we don't have a lot of answers to just yet. Jack is going to be involved. He's back as well for this, which is exciting. We saw him make a mini appearance in the last season itself, but he plays a part in this special. So I'm looking forward to seeing him back in action, how he interacts with this new crew, how he interacts with the Doctor in this new form. But yeah, we're about to kick off right into it. So it's about to start. Here we go. And go. Revolution of the Daleks.
When you said breakfast meeting, I presumed it would be somewhere that served breakfast.
Sensitive subject for me. I just wanted to say that I am super psyched about having.
They brought him back.
Leo has something revolutionary to show you.
A retrofitted Dalek. Or rather, repurposed. Less deadly. We'll take it. All right, so we got police Daleks.
Every eventuality, thanks to
Nothing living within this one.
It's the security equivalent of the iPhone.
All right. 79 billion light years away. That was cool. An Ood! Haven't seen an Ood in a while. Not that I can remember. Hey, that thing. Was that a Sycorax back there too? I don't I couldn't quite tell.
This is leaked online footage of what they're calling a prototype security drone.
That's a Dalek. But how's that possible?
Carrying on the mission, whether the doctor's here or not.
Jack Robertson, Spider Guy.
Yep, Spider Guy.
He's in league with a Dalek.
That's what we're going to find out.
And that's what the doc would do if she was here.
Why am I blanking on this thing's name? The Silence, that's it.
I forgot you were here.
Of course you did.
What about this face? Remember this?
Jack, what are you doing here?
What do you think I'm doing here? Breaking you out. Temper freezing gateway disinhibitor bubble.
Have you had work done?
You can talk. Now shut up and run.
Good thing that didn't disable in the middle of a wall.
Here we go. One secretly stashed vortex manipulator.
How did you manage to smuggle that in here?
You really want me to answer that?
Oh, I've missed you. Very much.
Same place he keeps his guns.
Let's go.
That's okay. That's awesome. That's perfect. Please don't tell me he tried to grow whatever it was.
I took the cellular traces and I cloned them.
Fuck! And there you go. Yo, you might have been fine if you just made a drone replica of a Dalek, but nope, you fucked up. Come on, people. Think.
Incinerated immediately.
See, he's got it. Yep. Flush that thing down the toilet, please, quick. Just like the last one we saw, that scouting Dalek, it's turned him into his own little human Uber. Fools! Stupid humans!
Hi, I was in space jail.
You what?
You all met Jack, right?
Hey, Silver Fox.
Hello?
We were worried about you.
What's new on planet Earth?
Dalek.
Welcome home, Daleks.
So it looks like
Well, okay then.
but it can't be a Dalek. If you scan for Dalek DNA traces
All
across the
right.
planet.
Oh,
So,
she's good, yeah.
We all are.
So you've had dealings with Daleks as well then?
Yeah, they killed me once, a long time ago. No big deal. I can be killed, but I come back to life pretty quick. Partially her fault, partially a friend of hers on Earth called Rose. But she's trapped in a parallel universe now.
She's what? Dalek DNA trace Japan.
so he's just been 3D printing an army of these empty drones. Meanwhile, the Dalek that we saw before now has access to a facility in which it had been growing other Daleks. So now we got a bunch of pilots for a bunch of suits. Well, we'll see. We know how that's going to turn out. Yes.
Thanks.
Thanks. That's it?
Are you feeling insecure? Because you seem to need a lot of praise.
Do I?
Through here.
A little. But that's Jack.
This is a clone farm. They're not growing food here. They're growing Daleks.
No! Oh.
Nice shot. As of now, you will see new defense drones.
That was close.
I've missed that sound.
Now, why did it take 4 minutes to get there?
Where'd the people who did all the cloning?
We found them another use.
But you're feeding clone Dalek creatures liquidized humans?
This is a PR disaster.
Something else is bugging me.
Well, there we go. But how does the Dalek being in it automatically make their water gun a laser gun? Just don't worry about it. Up there. I fucking love Daleks, man. I love the way they talk. I love the sound of their voices.
Alright, look, so if your plan works and this set of Daleks kills his lot,
It's not my life.
All right.
how do we get rid of the new ones?
That's phase 2 of the plan. It'll be down to...
Yeah, I don't know how this plan is going to work. Okay, that's why. Because they're imperfect Daleks. So they're going to clear them out. This seems like way more than they had in mind.
You want to betray humanity?
Sure. And I have some other information.
Daleks
What a
destroying
piece of shit,
Daleks
man.
In order to save humanity. Now, phase 2. Jack, how do you feel about boarding an SAS Dalek ship?
Can I blow it up?
Yes, please.
My kind of plan.
No alien ship is safe from us two bad boys.
Stop talking weird, Graham.
I won't disappear again. Yeah, you will. One day you will.
I mean, she's going to outlive you no matter what.
Over here! I called you here and you came like obedient little pets. Thanks for solving my problem.
Daleks are not pets of the doctor.
Yes, you are. Why? What are you going to do about it?
What the fuck? Nice. It's the spare one.
Mate, you fell for the old switcheroo. Programmed it to fold in on itself and send itself to the heart of the void, which will, of course, break it apart and destroy you in the process.
I mean, the TARDIS has survived the void before, but it wasn't programmed to do that. That was brutal. I like it.
Well, I can't really answer to that.
Can you believe that?
What a fucking dirtbag.
We should go and meet the doc.
Ryan just wants to stay home. I mean, he was showing signs of that all last season to begin with, so I wonder if Graham's going to step out on the next season as well. Because I doubt Ryan's going to be sticking around at this point.
Anyway, I'm going to stick around on Earth and catch up with her. I'll call you.
Send my love to Gwen. Okay.
Aw, Gwen.
I think I'm gonna stay here. I feel like my planet needs me. You gotta fight for it, right? Before I met you, I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. And now I know. So are we hugging or...
I'm ready. I wanna be at home with my grandson. What?
I just thought I'd have the place to myself, you know?
I've such luck.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to miss Graham. He's easily my favorite
Well,
of the group.
come on, son.
Wait. Take these. Might come in handy.
So,
Psychic paper.
I could always use the TARDIS to go back. Arrive an hour after you guys.
Can't cross your stream now. I mean, it's not like you haven't done that before, but yeah. That was sad.
Yeah, your horoscope for the year ahead. Prizes lie in store this year. The colour blue will be important and the letter D. Your lucky number's 13.
John Bishop. All right. Alrighty then. Interesting. So, yeah, that was an interesting little special, but probably isn't up there if I were to like rank them or anything like that. As far as one of my favorites, seeing Jack was great. A lot of throwback callbacks, mention of Gwen. I'm always a fan of seeing the Daleks show up, and I don't know. As far as our goodbyes to Ryan and Graham, I thought that was really touching and great. Yaz has kind of been in a weird place his last two seasons, and I'm wondering how taking away Ryan and Graham from the equation will kind of affect her character or their ability to expand on her character, because I feel like aside from a few episodes here and there with her family, I don't know, she just hasn't really got the chance to shine that much. I feel like Ryan and Graham always got the most attention, especially since they came into it with their own dynamic, their own arc, even with Graham being his step grandfather and Ryan not quite being accepting of that in the beginning, along with his own issues with his father and all that kind of stuff that evolved throughout the seasons, and then their bond as they grew together and their journeys with the Doctor. They had a lot more to do. I'm curious how this is going to go about with Jodie's final season coming up, and how this John Bishop's going to come into play. You know, Yaz is going to be our transitionary companion, it seems like. I don't see her lasting past this season because that's typically how the companionship goes whenever we're starting to trade them out. So I feel like, I don't know, maybe next season is going to be her farewell as well. But I don't know. I did enjoy it. There was a lot of fun bits in this special. I think it was a little hard to get into it because watching the live stream of it, every time there was a commercial break, I had to resync the audio, and it took me out of it because every now and then, like the audio, even no matter how much I would get it up, and it's not the show's fault. It's not the show's fault whatsoever. It's just the broadcast. Made it hard to like stay invested in it. But like the bits with Ryan confessing what he's learned over the last 10 months about the doctor, or being without the doctor, about himself, was really, really touching. And I like that exchange that those two had. And then just his growth as a character in general. And yeah, the doctor being imprisoned, I was hoping for more of that. I expected that to take up more time in this episode. And I want to know more about why she was in that prison, why the Jadoon were hunting her down. But I guess that's going to be the mystery of the seasons going forward as we're unraveling that past that's been kept from the doctor up until this point. Yeah. So we'll say, I guess we're saving that for later. I thought we would at least get a little bit of nuggets or tease of it in this. I like that she did open up to Ryan about what exactly happened on Gallifrey after she sent them all away. And being in the Jadoon prison thing, it was like really cool seeing a lot of legacy characters. We saw Sycorax, we saw a little I'll eat anything imp thing from the previous season, a weeping angel, an ood, silence. How did they catch that? And how do they even remember that it's there? How did they pull that off? I'm curious about that. Yeah, I don't know. It was all right. I like seeing the Daleks come together and see them just wreak havoc. I love their voice, like I said earlier in the exchange throughout the journey. I even tried to make my own Dalek sound effect for my vocals on this. I'm still tweaking and playing around with that, although I don't know when or how I would even use that. It's just fun because I love the vocalization, the sound design for the way that their voices just come across. Just everything they say, I could just like, I love it. The modulation in their voice, the tone, and I don't know. I just like it. And especially when they start bickering at each other. I always enjoy that so much. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say with this. Feel like based on our experiences with past companions, those that really can't let go of the doctor have some really messed up, tragic way of being separated from the doctor. And that's something I'm worried about with Yaz. And we'll just have to wait till next season and see. I don't know this John Bishop character, actor, person from anything. He doesn't look familiar to me, so I'm not sure what to expect there. So a lot to look forward to next series when it comes out. Anyway, guys, let me know down in the comments what you guys thought of this special, and we'll carry on the conversation after the video. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. I will catch you all in the next one.